For decimal values multiple with 10, that is, you are learned in the lower classes. So that is the values you have to find separately. Then the given equation rewritten as the first equation, multiple by 10 means it is 15x, it is y, it is 62. Then 30x, 3 into 10, 30, 0.4 into 10, 4, 11.2 into 10, that is 112. It is equation number 3, it is equation number 4. For now, you have to consider the equation number 3. So using this 3 implies y equal to 62 minus 15x. For you have to transpose this 15x to right hand side. So it is called it as equation number 5. Now you have to, the substitution method, for how you have to find for in these two equation which variable have a coefficient 1. For this equation have coefficient 1. For this coefficient of y is 1. So use this third equation. So using this third equation, y equal to 62 minus 15x. It is called it as equation number 5. Now this equation 5 you have to substitute in equation number 4. For this fifth equation you have to derive it from this equation, third equation. So you have to substitute in the another one equation. So substitute 5 in equation number 4. So that is 30x minus 4 into y, what you found? 62 minus 15x, you have to substitute, equal to 112. That is 30x minus, you have to make multiple these two, it is 248. For minus into minus plus, 15 into 4, 60x, equal to 112. Now you have to add the like terms, that is 30x plus 60x, that is 90x. This minus 248 you have to transpose to right hand side, it's become plus 248. So you have to add these two values, that is 360. 90x equal to 360. So x is equal to 360 by 90. So that is 0, 0 cancel. Now 1 9 is 9, 4 9s are 36. X equal to 4. Now you have to substitute x equal to 4 in equation number 5. So that is y equal to 62 minus 15 into 4. That is the x value. That is 62 minus 15 4s are 60 equal to 2. So y equal to 2. So the answer is x equal to 4 and y equal to 2. Third problem, 10% of x plus 20% of y equal to 24. 3x minus y equal to 20. The second one in a linear equation. The first one you have to make is in the format. So how you make it as a format? For normal method, ax plus by equal to 0. Like this you have to bring, or ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Like this method we have to follow. So that is, but percentage means it is written as 10 by 100. It is written as 20 by 100. Then we have to simplify this. Then you have to bring it as a linear equation. First you take this first equation, 10% of x plus 20% of y equal to 24. This is how you make it as a linear form. Now you have to observe this. For 10% is written as 10 by 100 into x plus 20 by 100 into y equal to 24. For 0, 0 cancel. Here also 0, 0 cancel. 1, 2 is 2, 5 2s are 10. Here we have x by 10. Here y by 5 equal to 24. For it is a unlike fraction. So you have to make it as a like fraction. So you have to use a LCM. 10 and 5 LCM is 10. So x plus, for this one how you make it as a 10, multiple by 2. For both numerator and denominator, multiple by 2. So that is 2y. So x plus 2y by 10 equal to 24. This 10 you have to make multiple with this 24. So x plus 2y equal to 240. The given equation is rewritten as this form, x plus 2y equal to 240. So for this one is rewritten as this form. Explanation is given here. The given already the second equation given, 3x minus y equal to 20. Now for this equation, for both have a coefficient. In first equation x has a coefficient 1, second equation y has a coefficient minus 1. For I am used this first equation. So x is equal to 240 minus 2y. This 2y transposed to this side. It is equation number 3. Now we have to substitute this equation number 3 in 2 because it is derived from equation 1. So you have to substitute in equation 2. So that is 3 into 240 minus 2y minus y equal to 20. For it is, instead of y we have to, instead of x we have to substitute this value. So now this 3 take inside, that is 720 minus 6y minus y equal to 20. Now 720, add these two, that is minus 7y equal to 20. Minus 7y equal to this 720 transpose to this side, it is a minus 720. So minus 7y equal to, subtract these two, it is a minus 700. Minus minus cancel. So y equal to 700 by 7. So that is 1 time here 100. So y equal to 100. Now we got to substitute y equal to 100 in equation number 3. That is x equal to 240 minus 2y. This is equation number 3. So that is x equal to 240 minus 2 into y value 100. 240 minus 200. Thus that is equal to 40. X equal to 40. So x equal to 40. Y already we found, that is 100. Answer x equal to 40. Y equal to 100. Now fourth question. Root 2x minus root 3y equal to 1. Second equation, root 3x minus root 8y equal to 0. So that is, compare with the previous problem, the coefficient has a root value. Okay, how we have to solve this? Now we will see. Listen students, first you have to take and write the given two equations. For it is the first equation, it is second equation, you have to take from the question. Now for both the equation, you have to check both the equation. For here the coefficient is root 2, root 3, root 3, root 8. So we not have a coefficient 1. So you have to consider any one of the equations. Okay, I am used here equation number 2. For it is root 3x is equal to root 8y, because for it transpose to right hand side. So x equal to, it is root 8 by this root 3 in a multiplication, transpose means it get changes in a division. So root 8 by root 3 into y. It is equation number 3. So now this equation number 3 substitute in equation number 1. So that is, equation number 1 is root 2 into x minus root 3 into y equal to 1. So that is root 2 into x value root 8 by root 3 into y minus root 3y equal to 1. Have you understood this? For it is x value, you have to transpose this root 3 to this side. So we get root 8 by root 3 into y. This value you have to substitute in equation number 1. So instead of x, you have to substitute the x value. So now for it is, these two are in a multiplication in same order. Root 2 into root 8 is root 16. 2 8s are 16. Root 16 by root 3 into y minus root 3y equal to 1. For root 16 value, you know, that is a 4. Root 16 value 4. That is a 4 square. Square and square root cancel. That means it is 4. 4 by root 3 y minus root 3y equal to 1. So now for you have to take a LCM for this. So that is, for this one multiple with this. So 4y minus root 3 into root 3, 3. Root 3 into root 3 equal to 3. So for you have to make multiple, it is 3y. 4y minus 3y by whole divided by root 3 equal to 1. This root 3 moves here. So that is, you have to subtract these two. It is y by root 3 equal to 1. So y equal to root 3. So y value we found. Now we have to substitute y equal to root 3 in equation number 3. For equation number 3 is here. So x equal to root 8 by root 3 into root 3. So that is root 8 by root 3 into root 3. Root 3 cancel. So root 8. So x value equal to root 8. So x equal to root 8. Y equal to root 3. Now statement problem. Raman's age is 3 times the sum of the ages of his 2 sons. After 5 years, his age will be twice the sum of the ages of his 2 sons. Find the age of Raman. For here 2 conditions are given. First condition, for Raman's age is unknown. Raman's age and his 2 sons' age also unknown. So Raman's age we have to consider some variable. Sum of the ages of 2 sons' age we have to consider some other variable. For the 2 sons' ages we have to consider together. For Raman's age some variable. The sum of the ages of his two sons together one variable. Okay, it is the first condition. The second sentence is the second condition. Using these two conditions, we have to find the Raman's age. Students, we want to find the Raman's age. First, we have to consider let Raman's age equal to x years. Then, let the sum of his two sons' age equal to y years. I said two sons' age we have to consider together. So, Raman's age equal to x years. The sum of his two sons' age equal to y years. First condition is given. Raman's age is 3 times his two sons' age. So, Raman's age is x. His two sons' age is equal to 3 times. So, that is x equal to 3. 3 times 3 into his son's age, two sons' age we consider as y. So, x equal to 3y. It is called it as equation number 1. The second condition given, after 5 years Raman's age equal to 2 times his son's age. 2 times his two sons' age. So, that is Raman's after 5 years 5 years is increased. So, x plus 5 in the beginning x years, after 5 years x plus 5. 2 times is given. So, 2 into y is the two sons' age we consider as y plus 5 plus 5. Why we are writing 5 plus 5? One age 5 years increase, another one son, one son 5 years increase, another one son 5 years increase. So, 5 plus 5, 10. Have you understood this concept? For two sons' age together we consider as y. For one son 5 years increase, another one son also 5 years increase. So, y plus 5 plus 5. So, anybody have a doubt why we not write y 2 times? Yes. For y, we consider two sons' age together we consider as a y years. So, y we write 1 time. Y plus 5 plus 5. So, that is x plus 5 equal to 2 into y plus 10. So, x plus 5, this 2 take inside, that is 2y plus 20. Now, you have to arrange the variable one side and constant one side. So, that is x minus 2y. This 5 moves to this side. So, 20 minus 5. So, x minus 2y equal to 15. It is called it as equation number 2. Now, for already we have in the first equation x directly we have. So, that is x equal to 3y. You have to substitute the x values in equation number 2. So, that is substitute 1 in 2. So, 3y, x value is 3y minus 2y equal to 15. 3y minus 2y, y equal to 15. Now, you have to substitute the y value in equation number 1. So, that is x is equal to 3 into 15, that is equal to 45. X is equal to 45. In the question they asked only Raman's age. So, therefore, Raman's age is equal to 45 years. Now, third question. The middle digit of a number between 100 and 1000 is 0. Middle digit is 0 and sum of the other digit is 13. If the digits are reversed, the numbers so formed exceed the original number by 495. Find the number. The question, listen carefully. The middle digit of a number between 100 and 1000 is 0. The number between 100 and 1000 means, between means 101 and 999. For it is a 3-digit number. So, with this 3-digit number, which 3-digit number exactly we don't know. So, we have to sum variables. So, that is variables normally we denote x, y. So, the 3-digit number, for it a 3-digit number have the values. So, that is first digit we have to consider as x, middle digit given as 0, then it is y. For middle digit is mentioned as a 0. So, middle you have to write 0. Then, the sum of the other digits. For middle digit is 0. Other digit means what? X plus y equal to 13. Other digits. So, if the digits are reversed means so how you reverse? For x 0 y, that is y 0 x. It is the reversed digit. Reversed digit for this one, reversed is this one. So, the number so formed exceeds the original number by 495. The difference between the original number and this reversed number is 495. We want to find that number. Okay. Students, listen carefully. Let the number be x 0 y. It is not o 0. X 0 y. First digit is x, middle digit is 0, the last digit is y. The condition, first condition is given, middle digit is 0, other two digits some value 13. So other two digits what are they? X, Y. So x plus y equal to 13. It is given as a condition number 1. Now before enter to the condition number 2, you have to know about it. For any of the values are given, you know their expanded form. For suppose, for example, 287 is there. So it is for how many ones, how many tens, how many hundreds. This is, you know, you are learned in the lower classes. So it is how you write 7 into 1. For it is 8 into 10. It is 2 into 100. So like this we have to follow here. It is ones, tens, 100. How many hundreds are there? X hundreds. How many tens are there? 0 tens. How many ones are there? Y. So for a 10x it is 0. So it no value. 100x plus y. Then reversed digit means it is the values. For their reverse number means what? For it is 782. So like that. So y 0x. So 100y. For it is ones, tens, 100. So it is 100y plus 0 plus x. So 100y plus x. Have you understood this concept? It is a original number. We assumed what number we assumed? Their expanded form. Reverse number, it is their reverse number, their expanded form. Now we enter to the condition number 2. The difference between the original number and the reversed digit equal to 495. So that is the reversed digit we found 100y plus x. 100y plus x minus the original number is 100x plus y equal to 495. So this is not a equation, no need to mention as a equation. After simplify we give the equation name. So that is 100y plus x, remove the bracket, that is minus 100x minus y equal to 495. So 100y minus y 99y. For these two you have to simplify, minus 99 equal to 495. Equation number 2. So now from equation 1 you have to find x is equal to 13 minus 1. It is equation number 3. Now this third equation you have to substitute in equation number 2. So that is 99y minus 99 into 13 minus y equal to 495. So now you have to make multiple 99. For 99 into 13, 1287 plus for 90 minus 99 into minus y, that is plus 99y equal to 495. So it is, you have to add these two. It is 198y. For this 495 plus transpose to this side, this is 1287. That is 198y equal to 1782. Y equal to 1782 by 198. Okay, first I used a 2 table. For 8 2s are 16, balance 1. 9 2s are 18, 1 2 is 2. Here 9 2s are 18, 9 2s are 18. Then third table used. 2 3s are 6, balance 2. 9 3s are 27, balance 2. 7 3s are 21. For here 3 times 3 times. Then again 3 table, 1 time, 1 time. Here 9 3s are 27, balance 2. 9 3s are 27. Then finally 11th table, 1 time, 9 time. So it is 9, y equal to 9. So x we found as a x value we have to find now. Substitute y equal to 9 in equation number 3. So that is x minus 13 minus 9. For equation number 3 is x minus x equal to 13 minus y. It is equation number 3. So that is x is equal to 13 minus 9 equal to 4. X is equal to 4. So the number 409. So that is what we assumed, x 0 y. X 0 y. X value is 4. Middle digit is 0. That y value is 9. So 409. Now you have to check, add these two. We get 13. Okay, the given condition is satisfied. So the answer, therefore the required number 409.